Have you noticed that this fashion season, everyone is asking the same question? Where is Rihanna? But maybe the real story isn't why Rihanna didn't show up at a fashion show. The real story is that she no longer needs to. There was a time when sitting in the front row at Fashion Week was considered a symbol of power. Cameras searched for the faces that had earned the approval of designers and industry gatekeepers. But today, Rihanna has changed the rules of that game. People say she was busy, her schedule didn't allow it, or she was tied up with other projects. But that explanation no longer feels convincing. Because when someone is truly too busy, they almost disappear from public view. Rihanna hasn't done that. She still appears at carefully selected events, attends private gatherings, oversees her businesses, and steps into the spotlight whenever she chooses. That doesn't mean she lacks time. It means she's deciding exactly where her time is worth spending. And that's a very different thing. There was a period when Rihanna's name was attached to every major fashion show, every red carpet, and every headline-making moment. Especially during the golden era of Savage X Fenty, she was constantly at the center of attention. Every new collection, every show, every appearance became a global event. But then something changed. Gradually, her public appearances became less frequent. And surprisingly, her influence didn't shrink, it grew even stronger. Why? Because most celebrities need to stay visible. They rely on constant media attention so people won't forget them. But Rihanna has reached a level where her absence becomes the story. Other stars fight for headlines by sitting in the front row. Rihanna creates headlines simply by not being there. And that's the real power shift. She is no longer just a fashion icon or a muse. She has become a creator, a brand architect, and the owner of a business empire. Fashion houses once made her the face of their campaigns. Today, she owns brands worth billions of dollars. There was a time when she had to attend someone else's show. Now she's building businesses that the entire industry studies and learns from. That's why the world of the runway and the world of Rihanna are no longer the same thing. On one side are people trying to be seen in order to gain attention. On the other side is Rihanna, who has proven that true power belongs to the person who no longer needs anyone's permission to command attention. So the next time someone asks, "Where is Rihanna this fashion season?" Maybe the better question is fashion season still as important as it thinks it is without Rihanna? Because sometimes the most powerful entrance is the one that never happens at all.